Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We are just getting started. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. And this is the... And Del Piero! And they've got a throw.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Takes a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rijkaard. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Juve. Out towards the flank. And here's De Bruyne. Juve. Oh, that's a fine interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Del Piero. Great defending, strong and determined. Cafu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Scholes is the team's great visionary. This is a promising build-up. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Del Piero. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Totti. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Inzaghi. Thinks about the shot. And the shot! There it is! And that really is so impressive. You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Forced to go back. Has a look and place it forward. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They're urging him to shoot. No way through, so back it comes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That pass isn't the best. Now it's Totti. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Khan sends that a long way. And here's Del Piero. That's put paid to the danger. Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Del Piero. Scores! And that's another fine save. Well, quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And now the breakaway. Thuram makes the interception. Dani Olmo. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Great vision. Look at this chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Dani Olmo. No way through. Oh, just skips past his man. Goes for a shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries a shot! Oh, good finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out.
It's Inzaghi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Okazaki stood his ground strongly. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Bullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Totti. De Bruyne. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saliba cuts it out. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Totti. And here's Dani Olmo. He'll try from distance. And that really should have been that.
Del Piero is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Percy Bandung really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Del Piero.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Thuram. It's run loose
That's
here.
good play from him.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Chance here to counter. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 25. Numero 6.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Lasciano il campo per il
Milan
numero 24.
pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. And the finish! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rice. And it's Rice. And here's Dembele. The ball has bounced loose now. Knocks it into space. He's a sharp little ball here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Rizal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Dembele. Milan needed that. So just 15 minutes still to come. The teams then separated by just one significant moment. How telling will that be? The next 15 minutes will decide.
Cambio di giocatori.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's Gerrard. Cross to the back post. Cleared away. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Oh, it's Batistuta. Pass is just off target. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And that's a throw-in. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's it. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.